All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Corrections Code Enforcement Committee meeting, May 11th, 2023. Present today are Councilman Schramm and Councilman Hockett of the committee, both present. Both councilmen are present and accounted for. Finance Officer Chandra Phillips, Public Works Director Justin Day, or Public Safety Commissioner Justin Day, and Corrections Supervisor Lori Kalenda. Absent today is City Attorney Paul Jensen. This time I'm going to turn it over to Corrections Supervisor Lori Kalenda, and we will work through an agenda that involves averages, daily averages, the direct technology update, transporting some interviews, and a Trinity update. At the conclusion of that, we, in the absence of Chelsea Luce, will move on to code enforcement and specifically take a look at truck schedules, truck routes, the truck ordinance. Lori.
Today we have 148 inmates. Our month average is 154, and for the year is 161. Direct Tech, they are currently working on a part. All the doors are pretty much up. We have our key fobs to start getting in, and we're working on the intercom and system to get moved over to the new control. Transports, right now we're currently on one right now and having court weekly. Interviews, we've offered one full-time position. Another has accepted a full-time position with a start towards the end of June. And we have another interview set up on Monday. Another part-timer is graduating and is planning to come back full-time, and hopefully that'll be within the next week. They'll be here. I got a call from Trinity on Wednesday, had a phone conference with them. Their planned start date is June 8th for the supper meal. And we discussed pretty heavily the crowded area they have to store their dry goods. They order a little bit different than our current supplier does. They try to get a month at a time. Want to know if we had a loading dock, if we had a forklift or pallet jacks, and it's all stuff we're starting to kind of work through to try to get a solution for them for some more storage space and how to get their trucks unloaded. They're supposed to be starting to come in the next week. One of them is scheduled to do a walkthrough and kind of recommend if they want. We have a freezer that we were planning on getting this year, but it's up to them what they think they're going to need. So that's why we've put it off a little bit until they decide what they're going to need and where and what will fit. That was a budgeted item that we are still just waiting on, seeing what they want or need. They are looking at, they have hired a manager, and that's about all they had for me right now. They're supposed to be coming in. Their supervisor for this region will be here the last week of May.
Council, any questions? Short and sweet and to the point today.
So what are your plans for a forklift or a loading dock?
They are planning on bringing in a pallet jack, and the next issue we have is we measured, and I don't think any of the pallets will go through the doors. So it'll be unloading in the alley, how close we can get it to the storage room for their
Yep.
area.
Is it safe to say that a pallet jack will not fit through the car base, the truck base on the northeast corner and we can't get a pallet all the way through the facility?
We can get the pallet jack through, but I think the pallets that they're coming on are too big
Yes.
for our doors, so they may have to work with their shipper to make more pallets, but smaller size, so then it can go where it needs to go.
Okay.
We probably only have 3-foot doors.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Will they store their pallet jack here, or it'll come on the truck?
Most of the time when we've been getting stuff like that, the truck has an end gate, and then they use the pallet jack to get it over to there, drop it down, and then pull it where they need to go. Previously, the pallets that they've put them on are smaller and they fit through the door, but if they're concerned with that, if they've got wider than 36-inch pallets, then it's gonna be an issue.
My question was, they don't need to store it on a pallet at our facility? the pallet
No,
jack?
it always came in the truck.
Okay.
And a pallet jack, that takes up like 0 room, so,
Nope, totally get that, just
Yeah.
would want an agreement with them that we wouldn't be responsible
Yeah.
for any damages done to it.
And it didn't sound like they had any access to get one to bring to this facility, so it was just part of their delivery. Part of their delivery would be agreed upon that they need to have a pallet jack.
Interesting. Council, any other questions? All right. If not, that was short and sweet. Chelsea Luce is absent today at training.
yep.
We are going to address code enforcement, specifically Chapter 25 of our traffic schedules, and
75.
75.
Do you have another copy of that, Mayor?
Jody, can you come on over?
Yep. And truck routes. Excuse me one moment.
I didn't make another copy, but copies I have are here. I can share with my mayor. It's okay. I can share with you.
Thank you.
We have to share.
At this time, I think we're going to go into exec. We're going, well, not exec, but we're going to go off live stream for the remainder of the council meeting. The other thing of note, the starting wage scale for corrections is going to go to the Personnel Committee on Monday morning. So we're going to discuss that here also to get this committee up to schedule and up to speed, and so that they know what personnel will be discussed on Monday morning. So we're going to go ahead and break from the live stream today. Mike's off.